What shall we do? Content ourselves by singing a hymn, offering a prayer, or giving a little good advice? No. 10,000 times no. We will pity them, feed them, reclaim them, employ them. Perhaps we shall save with many, quite likely, but our business is to help them all the same. So let us haste to the rescue. Who in this company will lend a hand?
Father of this army, captain of our soldiers, may your glory fill the earth. As this world grows colder, may your troops be bolder. May we fight with only love.
May the crosses we bear be the weapons of our warfare. May we even know death for you. May we even know death for you.
Hello, I'm Lieutenant Colonel William McAfee, Georgia Divisional Commander for the Salvation Army. I want to thank you for joining us for the first ever Salvation Army Ambassadors Ball Telethon. This fundraiser is dedicated to supporting the greater Savannah community as we celebrate 120 years of service to this region. We are united in our belief that all are created equal, and we serve to meet human needs without discrimination. Each one of us is a part of this Army, and we all do our part to fight against poverty, hunger, and homelessness wherever it exists. We fulfill this mission by serving our brothers and sisters with kindness, dignity, and love. Thank you for your support of our mission and for joining us this evening for this historic event.
Holiness and mercy, justice clothed with grace and truth. Those who speak be fearless, those who serve be blameless, dreamers old and vision youth. Save us when we look past Jesus as an outcast, shining let us hold fast to you, shining let us hold fast to you.
Now, WSAV, in support of the Salvation Army of Savannah, presents the first ever Salvation Army Ambassadors Ball Telethon. Tonight, with your help, we'll raise $50,000 to support the organization that does so much good for our region, the Salvation Army. Now, without further ado, here are your hosts, Tyus-Shaw and Patty Turner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Ambassadors Ball Telethon. We have an exciting hour planned for you this evening. We have great local entertainment, fantastic musicians, incredible auction items, and inspiring and compelling stories we want to share with you about how great the Salvation Army is, the impact in this community. And on top of that, a very generous donor has agreed to match every donation dollar for dollar. I'm Patty Turner.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tyus-Shaw. I, too, thank you for joining us tonight for this, what I believe will be an amazing telethon. Let me tell you a little bit about my involvement with the Salvation Army. When I got the call 9 years ago, I decided to jump in and support the Salvation Army as a board member. So 9 years now, I've been on the board of directors for the Salvation Army, and I'm really proud of that because I can only think about growing up and seeing people in my community of Griffin, Georgia, get the help that they needed from the Salvation Army. I believe in the mission, and I hope that you will definitely consider being a part of the solution tonight. When you support the Salvation Army, you are helping children be able to attend after-school programs. I know many of you have been on Montgomery Street in Savannah, and in the evening hours you may have seen a long line of people forming. They're forming because they need food to eat. They don't have like many of us have. And you tonight, when you donate, will make a difference in making sure that food will be on the table for them. You will also help us keep our emergency shelters open for men, women, and families. That is just part of the story with the Salvation Army. I hope that you will definitely consider this tonight. Be a miracle for people who truly need your support. Let's check in with Patty in the donation center now.
All right. Thank you so much, Tina. It's so exciting. We're already getting phone calls in. The number to call is 912-644-6852, 912-644-6852. We have a socially distanced phone bank tonight. I want to let you know that. But so exciting. Our first phones are already starting to ring. Now, you can also donate online. You can go to WSAV.com/Salvation Army. And you can also text your donation in. The information will be on your screen in just a little bit. But remember, I mentioned that every dollar that's donated tonight will be matched. So we're going to double all the donations tonight. We mentioned that our goal is to raise $50,000, and that is the amount that was incurred just because of the coronavirus so far. So that was the number indicated, but we want to raise even more money than that. The Salvation Army's Ambassador Ball normally raises $150,000 every year. So this is a big fundraiser for the Salvation Army. So if we could get to $150,000, that's $300,000 for the Salvation Army because of a generous donor, an anonymous donor. All right, so give us a call, 612-644-6852. Let's go over to Lauren Wolverton now with a look at some of the great online auction items you can bid on right now until 10 o'clock. Lauren?
That's right, Patty. We have tons of great packages to bid on for a great cause. And so I'm going to tell you about a couple of my favorites right off the top. We've got item 114. It's the Savannah Staycation. This is an amazing package. It includes 2 tickets to the Telfair Museums, all 3 of them. You've got 2 brand new golf clubs, and then you're going to take those golf clubs to your 1-hour private golf lesson. And then to top it off, you get a 1-night stay for 2 at Andaz Savannah. So let me break that down for you again. We've got 2 brand new golf clubs. Now, I grew up in a household with a dad who golfed, so I don't know much about golf clubs, but bear with me here. We've got a Callaway wedge and an Odyssey Stroke Lab, and those both sound awesome, but the 1-hour golf lesson is gonna be amazing. You'll be a golf pro whenever you leave there. And then you can learn all about your city that you live in, at the Telfair Museums. You've got the Jepson Center, the Owens Thomas House, and the Telfair Academy. And then another package, this is item 111. This is the Family Fun package. If you're looking for a family fun getaway, this is the perfect thing. You can unplug and unwind with this fantastic package that includes a gift card to the clubhouse in Statesboro, which if you've been there, you know it's fun. It's got electric golf carts, a golf range, mini golf, bowling, laser tag, an arcade. Literally dropped me off. And so then after that, you can go and you'll also get 4 VIP tickets to the Tormenta FC game. And we'll hook you up and be decked out with scarves, hats, t-shirts. All right, the last package that I'm gonna tell you about, this one might be my favorite. It's item 106. This is beautiful Beaufort, and I have lived here for about a 1.5 years, and I still haven't made it over to Beaufort yet. So I would love this. It's a whole new place just right outside of Savannah for you to explore. This package comes with a kayaking trip for 4 people, so you're gonna get some exercise while you learn about beautiful Beaufort. And then you also get 2 memberships to the Historic Beaufort Foundation, and those benefits are just, there's a whole list if you check it out online. There's a whole list of benefits. That's awesome. Then you are going to get a 2-night stay in the Luxury Inn. So to donate to bid, you're going to go to WSAV.com/Salvation Army. and check out all these awesome packages.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much. And I do want to remind you about the phone number to call as you make your donations tonight. I hope you would definitely consider doing that, 912-644-6852. You know, there have been so many people working very, very hard to bring this program to you tonight. And many of them are performers like Mickey Sodergren. Mickey is simply amazing. She's a former winner of the American Traditions competition here in Savannah. Many of you are very familiar with that. You know, people come from all around the world to take part in American Traditions. And now Mickey Sodergren is the artistic director for American Traditions. Tonight, I want you to welcome Mickey as she performs Down on the River to Pray.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down, come on, mothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, don't you want to come down? Come on, sinners, let's go down in the river to pray.
Okay, what's your name?
All right, that was Mickey Sodergren. That was beautiful. All right, now is your time to call 644-6852, 912-644-6852. We have wonderful folks here in our phone bank who are ready to take your calls and help the Salvation Army. You know, when you have a drug addiction, you hear all the time that people won't make that first step to get better until they hit rock bottom. But what happens when you do hit rock bottom? Who is there to pick you back up, to help you transform your life? Well, that's where the Salvation Army can come in. But don't take it from me, take it from Anthony Dixon. Every day at the Salvation Army's location on Montgomery Street, you can see Anthony Dixon working hard. From collecting donations,
because of what people donate. That's why we have this.
To counseling, Anthony does it all, and with all his heart. You see, for Anthony, this is way more than a job. It's his mission in life, because it saved his life.
I was counted out I was counted out. I'm done. He's not going to get sober. He's going to be a da-da-da-da. Well, guess what? When I got here, I was ready.
Ready because after doing time in prison, the only place he could go was here, living under a bridge in Savannah.
I could not believe how horrible my life had become. The people that loved me, those were the people that that was hurting. That was my rock bottom.
So Anthony knew for him to have any kind of future, he had to let go of his former way of thinking and trust the drug recovery program at the Salvation Army.
You know, it's okay to wave the right flag and say, listen, I don't know. I don't know how to live. I know how to live in jail. I know how to live in prison, but I do not know how to live outside of jails and prisons. And these people, these wonderful people here, God just put these people in my life, and I was ready. I was just ready.
That was 6 years ago. Now Anthony walks the very same halls of the same transition center that literally changed his life, helping others to now follow in his path.
This is my bunk right here. To me, that's one of the blessings of working here, is I get a constant reminder to keep my life in order.
A blessing that now inspires those who need support just like he did.
You know, listen, brother, everything that you're currently doing, I did. So it does work. It is not a hoax, it's real. You know, and I did it, and God bless you, you can do it. I don't know what God has got for me. I just know that God wants me to be sober. God wants me to live right. And most importantly, God wants me to help others.
All right, Anthony Dixon is such an inspirational person. We love him so much. We brought him in here to answer the phone bank tonight, and he's here right now. I just took a donation for $100. I just heard you say bless you for donating.
Yes.
Anthony, we just saw your story. You just shared that with everybody in the community. What is it like to be part of this telethon, and why should people donate? I mean, people are calling right now, which is great, but why should people give of their money to help? How has it impacted you?
Well, it helped me because I had nothing when I came to the Salvation Army, and I had no life, no nothing. And because somebody took the time to donate a couch, a dresser, whatever, I got to have a life. I have a life. And the cool part about it is I get to watch other people have a life. And that's why, to me, this is so important, is because I get to see brothers and sisters and families walk into that building and have hope. That's what this is all about, to me. Yeah.
How many people's lives would you say you've personally seen transform because of the Salvation Army?
Oh my goodness, hundreds, many, a lot. I mean, throughout the years, I mean, I've been with the Salvation Army for, 5 years? And I have seen hundreds of people come in. And the cool thing is, I get to see them come into the shelters or the programs, and then I get to see them out in the world doing what they came into the Salvation Army to do. To me, that is the biggest blessing of all, is to watch these people have jobs, going back to school, buying vehicles, paying for things, taking care of their families.
Living a life.
Absolutely. And that's what they come to the Salvation Army for, because they almost have no hope. And then when they leave the Salvation Army, they have plenty of hope.
All right, that's why we want people to call right now, Anthony. Here, we're going to let you pick up the phone again because we've got people calling like crazy. So give us a call, and thank you, Anthony. We appreciate you so much. All right, so you heard it from Anthony himself. Again, the number to call is right there on your screen. So please help us make that donation this evening.
Our next performer tonight has Southern roots. He has a great link and connection to Savannah. He's an opera singer, and he is now with Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. Please, everyone sitting at home, if you're watching us virtually online, please just clap your hands, if you will, for Carlton Moe.
O Shenandoah, I long to see you and hear your rolling river. O Shenandoah, I long to see your smiling valley and hear your rolling river. I long to see your smiling valley. Across the wide Missouri, 'tis said long years since last I see and hear your rolling river. 'Tis said
Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Didn't that give you a sense of peace? Well, peace and hope is what the Salvation Army gives everybody. Just remember that when you're calling to make a donation, 912-644-6852. And we have a status update for you right now on donations. $4,600 right now we've already received. This is fantastic. And remember, every dollar will be matched. So right now we've raised $4,628. That's fantastic. So almost $10,000 with that match. So keep the calls coming in. And remember, you can donate online at WSAV.com/Salvation Army. And don't go away. When the Ambassadors Ball returns, we have more incredible music for you, this time from Jessica Fischenfeld and Scott Joyner of the Savannah Voice Festival. We'll be right back.
Shakespeare said, to thine own self be true.
To be invited to take part in the WSAV Telethon fundraiser for the Salvation Army. You know, we just finished our 8th season, a special stay-at-home one that keeps everyone safe from COVID-19, and we're so delighted to offer tonight 3 of our Voice Festival artists, Carlton Moe, straight from Broadway in The Phantom of the Opera, and Jessica Fischenfeld and Scott Joyner, who've just moved to Savannah. Scott Joyner has written this beautiful piece in honor of our 8th season called We Have a Voice, and you're going to hear that tonight. Now friends, you also have a voice. And your voice can be heard by donating to the Salvation Army. So please give and enjoy. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for watching.
When I think about the Salvation Army, a word that comes to mind is steadfast. For 120 years, we have been at work in the Savannah area supporting the most vulnerable people in our community. We have been here through the Spanish flu, world wars, the Depression, hurricanes, floods, fires, economic recessions, and most recently, all the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. 120 years ago, our founder and first general, William Booth, was promoting the cab horse charter. He said, if a working horse has fallen in the street, no one would demand to know what caused it to fall. No, they would simply lift the burden off the animal, get him to his feet, and set him on his way again. He said, when he is down, he is helped up, and while he lives, he has food, shelter, and work. That, although the humblest standard, is at presently absolutely unobtainable by millions, literally millions of our fellow men and women in this country. Looking back 120 years, it makes me wonder what it will look like 120 years from now, 2140. One thing I see is that the Salvation Army will still be here to help those who have fallen, to serve those that need us most. Some will be in need because of tragedy, widespread or personal, that happened to them. Some will be struggling because of misguided choices they've made. In that day, like it is now, because of the faith, hope, and love of this community, the Salvation Army will stand ready to serve. Please join me in supporting this vital work of the Salvation Army in our community.
All right, welcome back. The number to call, 912-644-6852. We hope you're enjoying our telethon tonight. We've already raised more than $5,000, and with the match, that makes it about $10,000. So please give us a call. You can also donate online. Just go to WSAV.com/Salvation Army. Now, earlier on, we showed you how the Salvation Army is transforming lives with the drug recovery program. But there's another program that's helping mothers and their children get off the streets, giving them something that many of us take for granted, a safe place to be at night, a place to call home.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus.
Inside the Salvation Army Community Center on B Road, 10-year-old Trinity feels free to sing, play, and dance, just like the other kids her age, thanks to the support her family is now getting from the Salvation Army.
Because they help us.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel safe.
Safe because she and her mom and her two brothers now have a roof over their heads, clothes, food, and support after being homeless for several months.
It was hard. We struggled a lot with food and stuff like that, and but with the Salvation now, they do help us with food a lot, give us food boxes.
For Mom Phyllis, she said bad relationships are what led her to being left all alone to care for her children without any support. That is, until she found the Pathway of Hope program with the Salvation Army.
It's pretty good. We have a roof over our head. You know, my kids are happy.
Phyllis also got emotional and spiritual guidance and a way to support her children with jobs. Jobs like this one. She's a counselor at the summer day camp where her children attend.
You know, working with the kids is great, and then seeing my own kids play and be happy at the summer camp it's a good feeling.
So for Phyllis, Trinity, and her two brothers, life isn't so hard anymore.
To break every chain, break every chain, break every chain.
Breaking the chains of bad relationships, replacing them with stronger and healthier ones. Ones full of faith, hope, and love. All right. Did you hear what Trinity said? She feels safe now. So that's what you're providing tonight, safety and hope for so many people in our community with your donation. Give us a call, 912-644-6852. And remember, you can donate online. And while you're online, you can check out some of our fantastic auction items. And for more on them, let's go back to Lauren in the studio.
Thank you, Patty. Again, these are the best packages that you can bid on online right now. We've got item 109, which is the Jekyll Island Retreat. You're going to take a fabulous beach vacation at the beautiful Jekyll Island. You've got 3 nights and 2 Yeti mugs. You are set. We've also got item 108, which is the Moved by Music package. This is awesome. You're going to get a brand new guitar with a case. You're also going to get 4 guitar lessons and piano lessons, but the best part about this one is that you're going to have a jam session with Todd Toho from La Bodega, who is performing tonight. We've also got item 115. That is Picnic in the Park. This is the perfect family afternoon. You're going to hit up Daffin Park, go to the Bananas game. You're going to have a basket full of Bird's cookies. I could go on and on and on about this package, but you can learn about it yourself. Bid on all of these at wsav.com/Salvation Army. There's everything you need to know.
All right, everybody, we are moving right along. Keep those donations coming in. Right now, we are close to $18,000 in donations. That is exciting. Yay. Can I get a whoop, whoop. Yes, that is so awesome. And I want to talk now to Linda James. She is the director of the Center of Hope for the Salvation Army, and Linda is manning the donation center along with some other volunteers tonight. Linda, I know the Salvation Army has been resilient throughout this pandemic, making sure that our community gets what it needs to continue to function, especially those men, women, and children who desperately need the help of our community. Tell me, what does it mean during this pandemic for people to give back?
It shows the people in the community are very benevolent and care about people. And, I've been with the Army for a long time, and it never amazes me more than people when they come out when the community is in real need, and they never fail. And so we're thankful that we have these individuals that are calling and donating to us.
As you mentioned, Linda, you've been with the Salvation Army for a very long time. What satisfaction do you get out of the job that you do every day?
Well, it's when you see somebody that is down on their luck and has nowhere else to go, and you're able to help lift them up. It's not just giving somebody something. It's being able to work with them to make them feel like that they have value. We have a lot of people that come in the door that don't value themselves, and so that's what we try to do, is let people know that they're valued by us and others, so that they learn to value themselves.
Linda, thank you so much. All right, there you have it. Valuing yourself. That is so very important.
All right, thanks, Tina. The number again to call, 912-644-6852. All right, it's time now to enjoy some fantastic music from Jessica Fischenfeld and Scott Joyner. They are Broadway performers and Savannah Voice Festival featured artists. We hope you enjoy it.
There is a voice, if you listen. It belongs to everyone, it comes from everywhere, it lingers in the air. Aeide, the muse of voice and song, daughter of memory, sings to me of history and the mystery. With a voice I can celebrate, articulate, equivocate, mythologize the silver oceans in your eyes. Like the sirens I can hypnotize with alluring lies, or I can sing the truth of my soul. We are the voice, We tell stories, we sing songs, we have a voice. Use it wisely, 'cause the echo carries on.
The gods robbed Echo of the right to choose her words, but left her voice to use for words spoken by others. She had a choice what to repeat, and a voice mythically sweet. She faded away, but her voice remained. No one believed Cassandra when she raised her voice. Millennia passed, Sojourner Truth raised hers heroically above the noise. Some sing their own words, some are interpreters. Listen, and you won't misinterpret her. We have a voice, we sing our dreams sincere and strong. We have a voice, use it wisely, 'cause the echo carries on. Shakespeare said, to thine own self be true, but maybe I feel different every day.
My story's not so simple, but just like all of you, I can sing with more than one voice and have so many things to say. Navajo called thunder, the voice that beautifies the land.
There's a music in everything, and if you're really listening, you can see a world in a grain of sand.
We have a voice, we tell stories, we sing songs, we have a voice. Use it wisely, 'cause the echo carries on. The echo carries on.
Absolutely beautiful. Just kind of takes your breath away, right? Listen, everybody. We are so in love with you right now because these phones in the donation center are ringing off the hook, and I have an update for you right now. Listen to this. We have gone up, up, up. $38,000. So amazing. Keep the phones ringing, everyone. The number to call is 912-644-6852. And I got to tell you, we're just so excited. Now, what we plan to do is take a break right now. And when we come back, we want to get you all fired up for an unusual sound from La Bodega. Stick around, everyone.
Shut up in my bones. When I try to stop, it always makes me rock. When I try to stop, it always makes me rock. It's like fun.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Jones, Executive Vice President and Chief Brand Officer for the Dallas Cowboys. Our family would like to extend our heartiest congratulations to the Salvation Army of Savannah, Georgia for 120 years of dedicated service. I have had the privilege and honor of being associated with the Salvation Army for nearly 25 years. I was honored to serve as your National Advisory Board Chairperson. We have a deep respect for all that the Salvation Army stands for and for all the good you do to serve those in need. Whatever the situation, whatever the condition, whatever the circumstances, the Salvation Army stands ready to help. You are there every day, every hour, every minute, providing shelter for those with no place to live and food for those with empty stomachs and empty souls. You bring help and hope where it is desperately needed, to the most vulnerable people in our communities. We have faith that the Salvation Army can not only help meet the needs, but help stop the needs, and that is why we support the Salvation Army so strongly. We wish you much success in doing the most good in Savannah, Georgia for the next 120 years.
To call to make your donation, or you can go online to wsav.com/Salvation Army. And while you're online, check out those great auction items. You can put your bid in until 10 o'clock tonight, so keep checking to see if you've got the highest amount. Let's go over to Lauren Wolverton in the studio with more on these great auction items you can bid on right now. Lauren?
Thanks, Patty. It's me again. I'm going to tell you about two more packages. The first one is item 110. It's Night on the River. And this sounds like the perfect date night if you ask me. This package includes a river boat dinner cruise, and then you're going to get a 2-night stay at the River Street Inn, and you get to go on an awesome ghost tour with Ghosts and Gravestones tour of Savannah. That sounds like the best night. And this next one that I'm going to tell you about is item 113. This is called the Spa Spectacular, and this one was actually just added today, and it is hot, so let me tell you. And I want this. This is all about pampering yourself, okay? This package includes a gift certificate to the Milan Day Spa on Broughton Street, and then 2 fragrance baskets with plenty of perfume and a beautiful bracelet. Check it all out online at wsav.com/Salvation Army.
All right, thank you so much, Lauren. So if you bid on any of those items, just remember, when you bid on them, that is matched dollar for dollar also. So if our incredible match isn't enough to encourage you to donate tonight, maybe our next story will help inspire you. Find out why 2 local community leaders choose to support the Salvation Army.
Cecil Wilkerson comes from a long line of community supporters as his Christian duty. His father and grandfather were both ministers. To him, it was only natural to carry on that faithful legacy by supporting the Salvation Army.
These are the people that I feel are really following the footsteps of Jesus in terms of their life being dedicated to helping others.
And he's seen the good work firsthand. That's why he's been donating every month to the Salvation Army for the past 12 years.
There are people that I know personally that their lives have been changed. Their lives are better because of their interaction with the Salvation Army, the aid of the Salvation Army.
People like these families who don't have a roof over their heads with young children and nothing to eat. That's why Inman Hodges, the owner of KFC in Savannah and the surrounding area, gets involved. He knows his food donations are also feeding spirits, one meal at a time.
The Salvation Army does such great and important work. You know, they provide shelter and provide food to the most needy. And COVID-19 has hit this community very hard, and it's really strained the resources of the Salvation Army. So if you ever thought about giving to the Salvation Army or supporting, there's never a better time to do it than right now.
You know, when disaster strikes, the Salvation Army is usually first on the scene to provide food and to provide shelter. Also, in many instances, providing spiritual needs. So if that's not enough to get you to call in, I don't know what is. Continue to make these phones ring. They're ringing off the hook right now, and we appreciate it. The number is 912-644-6832. And right now I want to talk to Julia. Listen, Julia's been with the Salvation Army for how long? More than 20 years, Julia?
Yes, ma'am. 28 years.
Wow. Why do you volunteer in these donation centers and also as an employee? I mean, you could very well be home with your family.
Yes, ma'am. I enjoy serving people, making people happy, and make them smile.
I noticed that you've been on the phone most of the night since I've been in the donation center, and I said, I need to snag Julia. Tell me, what are people saying to you when they call tonight?
They are saying they appreciate what we do. They want to donate. They love what we do, and they appreciate our service.
Well, we appreciate you participating in the phone bank tonight, and also all that you've done over the past 20 years at the Salvation Army. Thank you so much, Julia. I want to also let you know there are so many programs. Gosh, I don't think I'll be able to share all of them with you tonight, but we do have an after-school program as well for the Salvation Army. So think about all those children who need your support, and keep these phones ringing, please. Listen, I want to introduce you now to our next performance. It's amazing. Do you like funk? Do you like hip-hop? I'm trying to keep my mask up, as you can see, just social distancing, being safe as possible. Well, if you like funk and if you like hip-hop, You're going to love La Bodega from Hilton Head Island. Check out their performance.
It's like fire, shut up in my bones. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. Instead of blues tunes, she used to play those old spirituals from back in the day. By and by, I'm gonna fly away with my Savior who in every race. When he come back, I'm gonna do the same. Because in life, shut up in my bones. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. My daddy, he used to say, boy, you better try to find your way. In this life, this give and take. I know you're gonna make mistakes, but that's okay, as long as they say you get a bone that great good enough day. Because life, shut up in my bones. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. When I try to stop, it always makes me rough. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. It's like fire, shut up in my bones. Now that I'm up, out on the road, I need to walk to make heaven my home. In this life, they're gonna throw stones, and I know they try to break my bones, but they don't know, protect their head to toe. With righteous on my soul, I weather those blows. Because life, when I try to stop, it always makes me run. When I try to stop, it always makes me run. Let me say fire, fire. Let me say fire, fire. Let me say fire, fire. Let me say fire. Hey, yeah. All right. When I try to stop, it always spins me around. When I try to stop, it always spins me around. Let me say fire, fire. 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 Hey.
Wow, thank you, La Bodega. Absolutely fire. Thank you so much. We want you to continue to call in. You still have time. It is not too late. The number to donate to the Salvation Army's Ambassadors Ball is 912-644-6852. And I want to thank right now the Charles H. Morris Center at Trustees Garden for supporting us and giving us an opportunity to have these incredible performers use the venue at the Morris Center. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And now the moment that you have been waiting for, we are getting close. Look at that, $44,560. You are coming through tonight. Thank you so very much. Still to come, everyone, a very special guest performance from a woman who's Savannah grown. She's golden. She is Kim Michael Pelote. Up next.
And to love, pure and chaste from a
Hi, my name is Mickey Sodergren, and I'm the Artistic Director of the American Traditions Vocal Competition here in Savannah, Georgia. I'm joined today by my wonderful friend and collaborator, pianist Asaf Gleisner. He recently relocated here from New York, actually, so we're thrilled to have him in Savannah. We wanted to say thank you so much to the Salvation Army for all that you do for the community of Savannah, especially now in these trying times of COVID-19. Please, if you feel motivated and able to, please give generously at the Ambassadors Ball Telethon to help support the Salvation Army and their causes. Thank you so much for all you do.
Tormenta FC returns to Irk Russell Park September 4th, looking for revenge against the Greenville Triumph. TFC has teamed up with the Salvation Army, who has been serving the coastal area for the last 120 years. Fans wanting to attend the match in person should purchase tickets in advance to secure their seats, as capacity will be limited. Download the official Tormenta FC app from the App Store to secure your ticket to support both the team and Salvation Army.
All right, folks, remember that number to call, 912-644-6852, to make that donation. You still have time to make an impact this evening. Now, in addition to donations, the Salvation Army relies heavily on its volunteers, 3 of whom I had the pleasure of meeting recently. So here's why they decide to use their time and talents to help the Salvation Army. Meet Bill McNellis, Marcia Scott, and Rob Williams. 3 different people with a similar story. One that started with a desire to make a difference.
I'd like to do something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I want to support the Salvation Army.
There are a lot of opportunities in a lot of places that could use a little bit of help and support, so I started participating.
I saw a commercial come on about the Salvation Army, and I started volunteering.
For Marcia, that means working every week inside the boutique thrift shop on Montgomery Crossroads with the other members of the Women's Auxiliary.
So I'll put it back here for him.
Today, Marcia is busy keeping the store looking great, carefully making sure all the donations are displayed nicely to attract more buyers, raising the most money to support the many programs of the Salvation Army, like the one helping men get off drugs.
They make them feel like family and like they have a purpose in life. They change lives, and it is so wonderful.
Which in turn,
it has helped me because I like giving. I like seeing what we can do to help other people, and it has really helped me.
For Bill McNellis, he feels the same. He's actually one of the volunteers who for the past 6 years has been transforming the lives of those in the drug program.
We got to know each other, and I spent time with them, helped them with getting either Social Security or different types of documents that they needed to go forward, and watched many of them become successful.
Very rewarding for Bill, who, like Marcia, is in retirement.
As for Robert, he still works full-time, and over the last 20 years, he spent his free time helping the Salvation Army with whatever they needed, including managing the canteen.
It's a pretty amazing thing when you show up in an area where there's need, whether it be due to some kind of missing child or a fire or whatever the situation is. There's always kind of a look of relief, if you will. They see the Salvation Army canteen coming and they know it's like help is on the way.
So for Bill, Marcia, and Rob, through the Salvation Army, they each found a way to fulfill their passion to help others, their community.
People who don't know the Salvation Army should really understand what a great organization it is. Their contributions would be great in helping all of those people that are involved in the Salvation Army. They spend so little bit of their own money on administrative things and so much of their money on the people that they really impact.
We'd like for you to give, but not only financially, but of your time. It is a wonderful program, and they're there, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and it's wonderful.
I view this as Savannah is my community. It's where I live. And when bad things happen, who's going to come and who's going to provide the greatest amount of support and assistance. And at every turn, I always see the Salvation Army. They're right there making a difference. And not just a small difference, but a very substantial one. Whether it be, again, showing up at the canteen, whether it be in just providing general aid, support, and comfort. They're always there just to kind of help out.
To all of you watching tonight, you've simply been amazing, and we enjoy the fact that you are coming through for the Salvation Army. Continue to make those calls into the donation center. The number is 912-644-6852. And right now, I want to share with you someone who's very special to me. She won the 2001 gold medal in the American Traditions competition. None other than Savannah's own Kim Michael Pilote. Let me tell you about this lady. When I moved to Savannah in 1992, she was one of the first people to welcome me, and I just love her. She reaches out. She loves helping the community. She's opened shows for people like Al Green. She's also been in concerts and performed with Harry Connick Jr. And former President Jimmy Carter has such a love for Kim Michael Pilote that he invites her down to Plains, Georgia to sing at his church. How about that? Isn't that so nice? Kim Michael Pilote is one in a million in my mind. I call her my sister friend. Will you please sit back, relax, and enjoy Kim's rendition of The Impossible Dream.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star. Ooh, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, yes, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star. Yes, I'll always dream the impossible dream. Yes, and I'll reach the unreachable star. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kim Michael Pilote, for reminding us to dream, reach for the stars. That was simply beautiful. Want to remind you, everyone, you still have time to call in 912-644-6852 and donate. Well, listen, you know, there is no question that in life we face many challenges and obstacles, but in the midst of it all, it seems like there's someone there to help. 25 years ago, WSAV saw the need and answered the call by teaming with the Salvation Army for Holiday Hope. And what would happen next is a reflection of what happens when we all give. For more than 25 years, the WSAV team has been on the same heartfelt mission.
Holiday Hope!
The mission is to make certain that everyone in need experiences the joy of the holidays. Partnering with the Salvation Army would be a match made with a spirit of gratitude and hearts filled with love.
It's fun to be in the midst of those that love their community and love their neighbors and those that need it most.
Neighbors like Deidre, a single parent whose only desire is to give her children the best.
This program helps provide extra goodies for my babies that I can't afford. I really thank God for the assistance and Christmas goodies I am able to give my children.
Children singing Christmas songs remind us that it's that special time of year. But for some families,
The sting of real life makes this just another hard day. Their cries for help are heard.
I'm raising my 3 grandchildren. Shantaria, who has cerebral palsy, is totally dependent. This year has been a bad tear, and my van keeps breaking down. They are good kids.
And no good kids are left behind when people come together to do good work. And our good work is work that heals broken hearts and lifts the spirits of the hopeless.
I found out in January that I had stage 3 precancerous cells on my cervix. My doctor informed me that it was a high-grade cancer and I should have a hysterectomy. I had to take 4 months off for recovery. During this time, income was limited and tight. So to be able to have the Salvation Army as an option is a blessing, and I thank God for their help.
For us, it's about making our world better. We accomplish this by taking action and making a personal commitment to do the most good.
So many heartfelt messages. Listen, if you are interested in volunteering with the Salvation Army, especially during the holiday time, we sure would love to have your support. Please do call the Salvation Army to let them know. Right now, we want to check in with the Online Auction Center and Lauren Wolverton. Hello, Lauren.
Hey, Tina, and you're right. As the night comes to an end, we still have time for you to make those bids on all of these awesome packages. I'm going to tell you about the last 2. We're going to start with item 104. That is the Satisfied in Savannah package. This is the package that is perfect for anyone looking to enjoy the finer things Savannah has to offer. This package includes a gift certificate to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, a gift certificate to the Milan Day Spa, and a one-night stay at the Westin, and you get a round of golf. Next, we've got item 112, which is the Lifelong Learners package. And y'all know Savannah has so much history, there's so many museums, so much to learn. This package includes passes for the Old Town Trolley Tours, a family pass to the Coastal Heritage Society, and more. And again, you can check all that out at wsav.com/Salvation Army. You've got about an hour to get those bids in, and I'm hearing that the Jekyll Island retreat is really popping off right now, so if you want a chance at a fabulous beach vacation, you know where to go. And at the end of the night, you can see how you did, see who won at Salvation Army of Savannah, Georgia. That's their Facebook page. Again, check out the results there later tonight.
Before we leave you tonight, I just want to give a shout out to some businesses that have helped us along the way through this journey, and through a journey that has definitely turned out to be a huge success and such a beautiful journey as well. Old Town Trolley Tours, the Charles H. Morris Center at Trustees Garden, and also the Davenport House. We thank you so much for all that you've done to help us bring this Ambassador's Ball to life.
All right, Tina, we have a big announcement now. We have a total to announce to everybody. More than $50,000, $50,425 from tonight's telethon. And remember, we had that match, that dollar for dollar match. So it means we have over $100,000 that's now going to help the Salvation Army with its mission.
Yes.
So thank you so much for all that you have done tonight in the audience and supporting the Salvation Army. And Tina, as you know, even though the telethon is concluding, the Salvation Army never stops its mission. So please keep those contributions coming.
Yes, we look forward to hearing from you. And until we see you again, I want to remind you that you can join me weeknights on WSAV, and please do join Patty at 11:30 weekdays on the bridge here at WSAV. Again, we thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night.